my inclination is to believe that Sean really wants to get in there and get granular into his offense because it underwhelmed this year. It just flat out did. And part of that, we're going to talk about the quarterback, but some of it was Sean too. And so, in terms of rhythm, play calling, things like that, you want to make sure he wants to make sure he's really granular. He gave Staley a ton of autonomy over what happened on defense, but it might be one of those things where now he's going to go even deeper into the offensive side of things. And once a guy who's been a head coach, who has coached on both sides of the ball, and who he is like his guy, like to have his guy in the room in every meeting. And that's an interesting thing because I'm interested in learning about how the structure will work and all of that, because Sean really wanted to bring Staley in because he wanted someone who would challenge him and disagree with him on certain points and would certainly test him when they finally got the pads on and could go against each other. Their different offense, defense could go against each other in training camp and whatnot. So that whole dynamic is going to be really interesting to me. But I'm really surprised that there was less attention than I believed there should have been on internal candidates, because it cannot be understated that guys like Aubrey Pleasant, see, I'm getting too excited again, Aubrey Pleasant and Eric Henderson, like guys who there's no way this defense gets installed virtually and in 2 weeks of training camp if those guys are not just on it. Immediate buy-in from players. The defense is so secondary complex in terms of, again, like how they rotate. And I know we've talked about it a couple times on this show and how it's like its own solar system. And for Aubrey Pleasant to go in and sort of for the last several years be able to get this immediate buy-in from players and dealing with some of the most wide-ranging set of personalities on the team and really, getting guys, connecting with guys, I think he's really special.